Welcome to Jay's Techie Crown. If you're watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe. Come, let's get into the video. In this video, we are going to discuss about the most common and repeated Informatica interview questions for an intermediate level, which is for an experience between 3 to 6 years. Come, let's get into the video. One of the most common and frequently asked question will be from the lookup transformation. When I talk about lookup transformation, there may be 10 plus questions from the single transformation, but the most commonly asked question will be what is the difference between a connected and unconnected lookup. So make sure you have clarity of the difference between connected versus unconnected lookup. Come, let's get into the answer. In case of connected lookup, it receives input directly from a pipeline, whereas unconnected lookup does not receive it from a pipeline and it is called from an expression transformation. And secondly, connected lookup can be used in case of dynamic as well as in static cache, whereas unconnected lookup can be used only in the place of static cache. And the major and main difference that every interviewer will be looking is the third point. So it can return multiple columns from the same row, whereas unconnected lookup can return one column for each row, and then it supports user-defined values in case of connected lookup, and unconnected lookup does not support user-defined values. Apart from this, you may be facing additional questions on the syntax of unconnected lookup and how will you configure static and dynamic cache and how will you perform and run lookup transformations. So you may be facing a number of questions from lookup transformations. Moving on to the second part would be on the scenario questions. So in any interview, you will be given a scenario and will be asked on to write a mapping or give the logic for the mapping. So the most common thing would be how will you load alternate records to different targets. So they may want the first record to move to target A and second record to move to target B. So they may be asking you the logic, how will you achieve this? In this case, assume the values are between 1 to 10. We can pass the values to an expression transformation and then do the mod. So based on the mod value, we can pass it to an routing transformation and then move it to target A and target B accordingly. Assume if the values are characters instead of numbers, then how will you achieve it? That may be another question. So in this case, you have to check based on the ASCII value and then perform the same operations. So typically, you may be facing n number of scenario questions involving different transformations. So be ready to answer the scenario questions as well in any Informatica interview. This is one of the most common interview question repeatedly asked in all the interviews, which is the difference between stop and abort. So the interviewer may check how good are you in Informatica by asking these questions, and you should be able to answer this with good clarity. Once you issue stop command in the workflow monitor, then the integration service stops reading the data from the source. But it processes the record which it has already read, and then it completes processing of the record which is already read. Whereas in case of abort, once you issue abort in the workflow monitor, it has a timeout of 60 seconds. It waits for the integration service to finish. If not, it will terminate the job immediately. So this is a main difference which you need to highlight in any of the interviews. The next most common interview question which you will face is the difference between router and filter transformation. Though the question seems to be much simpler, but the clarity of answer which you are going to give should be in detail. Here you can find the difference between router and filter transformation. In case of router, assume there are 5 conditions mentioned. If the record does not meet any of the 5 conditions, then the records may go to the default group. Whereas in case of filter, it tests the data for the given condition and drops the record. In case of router, it is a single input and multi-output group transformation, whereas in case of filter, it is a single input and single output transformation. And in case of router transformation, we will be able to specify multiple filter conditions, whereas in case of a filter transformation, we can specify only one filter condition. And last one would be, it does not block input rows in case of router, whereas filter blocks rows. Overall, router transformation acts like an if-else condition, whereas filter transformation acts like an where clause in SQL. Also, you may be facing additional questions on router and filter transformation and some scenario questions. So one of the most frequently asked question will be which transformation is better to use in the mapping. So the answer would be router transformation because it reads the record at once and processes them, whereas in case of filter transformation, you have to use multiple filter transformation to implement the same logic. The next question would be what is the target load order or target load plan. Whoever worked on Informatica, they may be much familiar on this option, which is target load plan. You will be able to configure them while doing the mapping. So there is an option called target load plan. So you may be facing questions on the same. So basically, when you have a mapping with multiple target tables, how will you load a specific target table first? Instead of loading all the target tables in a sequence, how will you load a specific target table first? So in this case, you can mention or configure them in the target load plan, which target table or in which sequence you want to load the targets. So you will be able to configure the same using the target load plan. Thanks for watching, and please post your questions in the comment section and I would be happy to respond. Thank you.